Good evening, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to my evening news report right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. Take a look at this photo right here. George Floyd protests, live updates. NYC to impose curfew after another night of mayhem. New York City will impose a curfew and increase police presence after mobs plundered stores and set fires following a day of protests, Governor Cuomo said. The curfew will take effect at 11 p.m. on Monday and will continue until 5 a.m. Tuesday. Cuomo said the NYPD will double their police force in the city from 4,000 to 8,000. The additional officers will be deployed to areas where violence and property damage occurred during Sunday night's George Floyd protests, especially in lower Manhattan and downtown Brooklyn. Dramatic video showed the damage unfolding in Soho as protesters smashed into luxury stores, stealing items and clashing with police. Police believe it is a result of a well-organized group infiltrating peaceful protests, turning them into a riot. The NYPD arrested more than 250 people. 7 officers were hurt. None of the injuries is life-threatening. The scene, as the sun came up Monday morning, looked like a war zone following looting at several high-end stores like Bloomingdale's, Tory Burch, and Gucci, which are all hallmarks of Soho area. All have been closed for the last couple of months due to the coronavirus restrictions. They now sit vandalized and looted. Some protesters who were out with peaceful intentions tried to stop the violence late Sunday night. One man sprayed a fire extinguisher as vandals broke windows, but it wasn't enough to stop the destruction. Some rioters also set fire. A dumpster was set ablaze, and so was an unoccupied police vehicle on Broadway. Police are investigating a shooting at Spring and Colby Street that happened just after 12:30 a.m. Monday. A man in his 20s was shot in the torso while walking along a large group of people. The vandals and violence early Monday followed more peaceful protests earlier in the day, Sunday. It was the third night in a row of mainly peaceful daytime demonstrations, chaotic nights, hotspots of violence and arrest, with the mayor's daughter among those arrested over the weekend. According to an arrest report, Mayor Michael Bloomberg, sorry about that, we said the wrong name. Mayor de Blasio's daughter, 25, refused to leave a Manhattan street that officers were clearing Saturday because people were throwing things. De Blasio's daughter, who is black, was later given a court summons and released. Her father said Monday today that he didn't learn of her arrest until media reports emerged Sunday. He said his daughter told him she didn't do anything wrong. Thousands of people have taken to the streets around the nation to express outrage over Floyd's death and other killings of black people, particularly by police. Floyd, who was black, died after a white Minneapolis police officer pressed his knee on Floyd's neck. On Sunday, New York City police made some gestures of solidarity with marchers during the day. Some officers knelt with protesters in interaction as an organizer called out the names of people killed by police. But the police department has come under criticism for confrontations with demonstrators over the weekend. Shea said the department is investigating officers' behavior in about 6 incidents, including one in which 2 police vehicles plowed through a group of protesters Saturday in Brooklyn. De Blasio, who said Saturday that the officers acted while under attack, shifted his tone Monday, saying it is still acceptable for our officers to ever drive into a crowd. On Sunday, video posted to social media showed a police officer pulling a gun and pointing it at a demonstrator on Durbers littered Manhattan Street. The officer holds the gun up for about 5 seconds. People to the hurry away, and then supervisors come over and usher the officer away. De Blasio called for the department to strip the officer of his gun and badge immediately, though the mayor noted that he didn't know all the circumstances surrounding the moment captured on video. Governor Cuomo and Mayor de Blasio also reminded New Yorkers participating in protests to take proper health precautions and wear face coverings while we continue to fight the COVID-19 virus. And that is it for this evening news report right here on the Riley King Network. Have a great evening, and I'll see you back here tomorrow with more news reports. Good night and bye, everyone.